Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Danial Iskandar and my teammate Azeem Aqif and Aidid Danial. So we are going to discuss about cyberbullying and traditional bullying. In my opinion, cyberbullying is more dangerous compared to traditional bullying. It is because cyberbullying can make a victim feel like imprisoned in their own home. Compared to traditional bullying, it's like face-to-face bullying, which is victim of the traditional bullying is not in the is not bullying anymore when they are at home. Compared to cyberbullying, the victim feels like the cyberbullying is continuously because they have a smartphones or they have another technology that can get into the cyberbullying. It's like Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, or other social media. So I can say that the cyberbullying is hard to prevent by parents of their child because we can say that like the children right now in the new era of modern like technology, so they must have a smartphone because they must do a revision, do assignments about the work in the working, so they must have a smartphone. So when they have a smartphone, they have a social media like IG, Instagram, or whatever, so they are easily to get a cyberbullying from others people. I do some research in the article, which is that two person, which is Pichin and Hindayu, are using statistic, which is they said about 31% of victim are knows uh, about their perpetrators, but 84% of perpetrators knows about their victim. It is because it said like what I said before this is like the perpetrators are using a fake account in the social media, so it is easily to do a cyberbullying with a fake account.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The topic for our outline is cyberbullying. How cyberbullying is far more worse than the traditional bullying. Okay, the main reason for our topic is because cyberbullying is actually a type of bullying that is very hard to prevent or even to report. This is because cyberbullying can be done without having to need to face. Easy to say, cyberbullying, the bully just need to have internet and a gadget. It's very easy to done cyberbullying rather than the traditional bullying. So it is very hard to prevent that way. Okay, however, we did found out an article said that traditional bullying is far more harder to prevent. This is because cyberbullying can be easily prevented by having the parents of the child to monitor their internet usage. In my opinion, that way would have worked. However, it isn't the most efficient way to do it. This is because we also found another article that proved that the previous article is wrong. Not exactly wrong, but actually it's incorrect. So the other article that we found is in the year of 2000, a University of New Hampshire study found out that 6%, 6%, 6% of the kids in United States had experienced cyberbullying. But in March 2006, another 6 years later, the number had increased to 75% and to 80%, which means that That 6% had increased to 70% and 80%. During the period of 6 years, the number had increased drastically. This is proven that the cyberbullying is a form of bullying that is very hard to prevent. The study is made from 12-year to 14-year-old child.
Okay, assalamualaikum. Hi everyone, my name is Aidid and I'm going to be talking about cyberbullying. Why teens should be afraid of it. Okay, so from my perspective, the actual bully and cyberbully is actually pretty similar. They both have the same physical and mental effects to the victims. But why bullying happens? The reason why is because some individuals want to control other people. For example, their friends. But that is an issue. But why is cyberbullying happening more often than the actual bullying? The internet and technology is improving every day, and that's also the reason why the new negative uses of internet are also increasing rapidly. As we can see on the social media, the toxic and bad words on the section and the comment section are worse than before, right? Okay, so from an article that I've read, it is said that the actual bully is far worse than the cyberbullying. Although the cyberbullying happening more often than actual bullying, it is because actual bullying involve physical harms, physical threats, and mental torture. Most of the victims in the community of Queensland University of Technology stated that they are afraid to do anything about that. They are afraid to take an action, to even tell the parents or the teachers about what happened to them. But we cannot blame them. They are being tortured. They are being mental tortured. They are being physical harm. So they are afraid to do anything. The teachers and parents need to do something to make that right. Cyberbullying, you can actually prevent it by many ways. For example, you can limit your usage time of internet and gadgets daily. You can also, I think the easiest way, you can also just block the guy or any person that bully you on the internet. For example, block them on your WhatsApp or Instagram account or any of your social media platforms. Okay, let's be a good person.